Welcome to Little Bo Peep's sheep farm. In this episode I was just going to quickly show you how I built each of these pens. Rather than show you the whole lot, I thought I'd just show you me building one and what I had to do. So down here we're going to put some grass, because this is the grass level we're going to have, and then that's going to be a channel where we have the water where the drops will actually go into. So we have a piston higher up, pushes some water, releases some water, and then the water flows down, pushes the sheep's wool after it's been sheared off into this channel, and then it will actually feed from that point there all the way around to central point. So we will have we'll have just one point where all the wool ends up. Now we don't need this water because I'm going to dig down. Okay, so now we're going to put the walls up, and here this is where we're going to have the water coming through, and the rest will be walls. And in the corners we're going to have grass underneath where the sheep won't be able to get to, and we have light underneath too, so we can maintain that grass, and hopefully if the sheep eat up all the grass, it'll be able to sort itself out from there. So I need to get rid of all this area of stone, and we'll put dirt in, or grass in. Luckily Scooby gave me some grass, so thank you again Scooby for all that. He gave me great help with digging out a lot of the mountains or hills that were around here, which made my job so much easier to try and do these pens. But these pens are far bigger than I thought they'd be. It's a massive area now, so we don't need this and we don't need this, so we're going to have let's go right into the wall, get rid of this bit, and what we need is we need this corner to be where the grass is going to be. So plonk down some grass again, and then the rest of this will be stone walls again. And again, this is another area where the sheep won't be able to get to. And fill in this gap, just there. Oops. Yeah, fill it in just here. That should do it. Okay, so we need to stop the sheep getting into this overflow, so this chute. But it being half slabs, the wall will still go through. So the wall will actually go through, drop into the chute, and be channeled away. Right, so now this is where I'm going to put the pistons. I had two designs for this. The initial design was two pistons with one water in the middle, and the pistons operated independently, but I decided to make all four pens work together. So I'm wiring up just one piston, and that piston's going to sit here, and then there'll be water on one side, and the piston releases the water. So this is the water chute this side and this side, and then just tidy this area up so you can't see through. The water won't flow in half a block, but it just looks tidier. Right, and no, get rid of this and that. What I want is the water to be on this side. That's it. Tidy that bit up. Right, so water in here, piston up there, so this is all going to be covered. And this area now, this is where the redstone will go to go onto the piston. So I need to take this back all the way to the start where the other piston is going to be, because I've got two pistons to wire up, one for each two sets of pens, and then this will be covered up. Yep, so we have that there and that side there. I'll leave the other blank so I can fill in the water. Right, this is where the other piston's going to go. So to fire off this piston, I'll have a repeater here and a repeater lower down, and then I can actually put redstone to feed both of them. And the redstone will go out here to a switch. Oops. Let's get rid of that. There we are. Fire that up, and there we are. Piston's up and ready. So again, so just tidy this up. And that looks good. Right, so at the top here, there's my piston, and this area is going to be, this is the water chute, that side, and I need to lower that so I can take the redstone through. Right, and so what we want is filling this bit up, so we have a little kind of cross at the top here, like that, like that, and then we put the water in here. So now I need to sort out this wiring, so we need to lower this down. And so that should all wire up. One more. There we are. So that's how both pistons working now. And then we're going to have water up here. So wiring's still working, good. And then we can put some stone there. Block that off just to make it look tidy. One at the bottom. Pop our water in, and that should work then. So water there. Close that off. Other side. Pop some water in under there. Close this off. Lovely, and finish this off now. And so we can go and test it. Let's have a quick check. Oh, that doesn't look good up there. So we've got light underneath, that looks good, but I've put those slabs down too low. These ones. Lights are okay underneath. Just need to put these up higher. And pop that on. There, all done. Check this one. So we've got light underneath. Don't need the torches down here now. And that's all working. Lovely. I can see it all the way through. Here we come. Okay, so jump over. Last one, just to check. Yep, the lights look good. All symmetrical. Get rid of the torch again. And there we have it. The pens are ready to work. So there we have it. There's the sheep pen. And what I've done now is I've actually wired up to the central location there. I've wired up all of the pens, and I've also got water chutes coming from each pen as well, on ice to speed up the drops. And so let's have a quick go. So we should be able to shear each of these sheep. Let's go around and shear a couple of colours and just test that everything does work. And then what I'll do later on is I'll put some more sheep in. I've turned the sound down from the sheep because they are very, very loud. Right, so flick this switch and we should have the 4 colours. I don't have to wait too long and they should be whizzing through. And see, you can see ice is there, so ice hasn't gone very low. So 1, 2, 3. So red. Is that magenta? Purple. Should be 4. Where's the pink? Let's pop it away. So we've got purple, magenta, and red. No pink. What did I do wrong? I didn't shear them. That would help, wouldn't it? Can't test it if you don't shear them. There. So you could actually have the sheep bobbing up and down, or you can have them static. Your choice, really. Yeah, pink. So it's all working. And I'll just whiz around the other pens and check they're all working too. So there we have it, a working sheep farm. And this is Scooby J. Thanks very much. He dug the mountain. If you can see from left to right, there's a big hole where the sheep farm now is, and he dug out all that area for me, which is fantastic. He also supplied a lot of materials, the stone I needed for this area, and all the ice, and he obviously found a few snowballs at the same time. Thanks, Scooby J. Well, here we are. It's a cyan coloured sheep in this pen, and just while I was trying to get the recording up and running, it changed from a baby sheep into an adult sheep. And that's crazy. Why would there be a cyan one in the yellow? Apart from the signs there, and there's no way they can get from this pen to that pen. That's weird. Not unless they were too close to the edge and they're right by the edge here and the baby spawned on this side. That's the only thing I can think. If anybody knows the answer, then do let us know. Otherwise, the pen's all up and running and working terrifically now. Oh, and one other thing, we also now get ink sacs because well, I'm guessing there's water under there and squids are spawning, and when I make the water go, and we're spawning and dying. So oh well, hey ho.